What's going on, guys? Car review guys here. As you can see in the background, we have a 2018 Dodge Durango SRT. So let's jump right on into some cinematics, and then I'll talk you through some of the features of this vehicle, and then we're going to go for a little drive. This is a quick review, not comprehensive, and not a lot of facts. Thank you very much for watching. Let's get into it.
Yeah, I spit raps like a heart attack, fast fatal heart impact, past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and packs. I back up my actions, fact don't ask, grab reactions, jacked attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose, pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now, y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out, remember you're just freaked out. Get ready for defeat now, I'm gonna make you bleed out. Listen on repeat now and weed out all the weak now. Get up and make a change, don't remember yesterday. If you got something to say, speak your mind before your grave, cause your life is yours to save. Ain't nobody gonna change, everybody stays the same. So be different, make a name, huh? Soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, march until it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer.
Starting in the back, there's obviously not a ton of room. Basically, if you have the back row of seats up, which is third row, then you only have from there to there, which really is not a lot of room. But obviously, if you only need the four and you set down this back, you have a ton of room. And you do have a little compartment over there as well. To shut the back lift gate, that is your button right there. You press it, you will hear it beep. And as you can see, it will shut just like that. So here's the window sticker on this Durango SRT 392. This is a 2018. You can see the base price of $62,995. These are all of the options. You can feel free to pause the video if you would like to see them. After all of the additional options, it is a $73,850 car. Here's all of that. Now, I don't know what they're selling it for here, but check them out. They've had it for a little while. You know, they may work a deal with you. It is a heck of a vehicle. This one does have the TVs in it, as you can see there. They flip up. You can fold them down. Fold them down right there if you'd like. And then over here on the side of the seats where you have, you know, HDMI, AV components. Down below you've got heated seats for the rear, and then USBs. I'll zoom in a little bit for you there. Yep. There's also a center console for the back here, and that's obviously where the head sets usually sit, is in there. A lot of room, and then you can set this down. There's also a top compartment, as you can see there. So, pretty cool with the cup holders. As far as legroom goes, I am, 5'9", and I have a decent amount of legroom. If you were, I would say 6'2", that'd be about the max for being comfy. And then up top, you've got your controls for here in the rear, and then lighting and vents, and more lighting for the third row. And then you can see that's the center infotainment center, and there's a lot more space. This seat is slid back in this passenger seat, and you can see how much space is up there, and then you know how tight it is over here. Let me move the window sticker out of your way. So it's pretty small if you have someone ginormous sitting in the front. So working our way up front, you do have memory seating there. It does have the Beats speakers, and of course you have your controls on the side of your seat. Down low you have the emergency brake, and then your light controls. And the steering wheel, you can see all the options for yourself. I don't think I need to explain really any of it. The only thing I guess I will touch on is the adaptive cruise control. You know, how far do you want your vehicle to be away from the next car. Has the nice SRT engraved into the seat. And then the shifter is a little strange. It's very tall. Not sure why they did that, but still nice leather wrapped. Disregard the fingerprints. That's going to happen on any vehicle with a touchscreen, obviously. And then last but not least, it does have the sunroof with all of your options right up here for your garage doors. And then obviously your liftgate, sunglasses holder, so on and so forth. So, and then it does have an auto dimming rear view mirror, which is there. So, without further ado, let's get right on into the drive. Alright, let's go ahead and pull out of the dealership and let's see how this thing rides. Alright, so right off of the get-go, you can definitely tell it's torquey. I'm barely pressing the gas. It's going to literally 2 out of 6 RPMs. Yeah, you can feel it. You can hear it. There is an exhaust note, which is nice. It's not overwhelming for an SUV of this type, because, you know, I envision this with, you know, 2 kids in the back seat. So, can't complain. Alright, so while we're sitting at this super long red light, there is some pretty cool features on this. As you can see, it's called SRT mode, and you can change all of this to be what you want it to be. You have all of these options. That is freaking awesome. And then you have launch down there, which we're not going to do. This is a newer vehicle. I think this was a demo vehicle for a while. For one of the managers, but still, we're not going to do it. It's a dealership vehicle, and I want someone to know that if they buy this, it was not getting beat on, at least by me, by any stretch. So, alright, let's get to the rest of the drive. Alright, this is 3/4 throttle. Oh my goodness. That is quite impressive for an SUV. Now, that's just impressive in general. Oh my goodness, wow. That is something, guys. That is something that you would never expect out of an SUV. This is the ultimate sleeper. Ultimate sleeper. I don't care about the SRT badges. You can take those off. No one's going to think that it could do what it just did, and I did not even come close to really pressing that throttle. And it's on street mode, as you can see there. And the paddle shifters are on. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so first impressions, as you just saw, very quick. I say for an SUV, but it's quick in general. I mean, it's no Stingray Corvette, but it's a freaking full-on SUV. You'd never expect what it just did. It's also very quiet, other than the exhaust note. Like, I don't hear really any road noise. So obviously, other than the power, which you guys have already seen without even getting really on it, it's very quiet. You can hear like the exhaust note, but I mean, other than that, like, there's no road noise really hardly at all, which may be a little bit because of the exhaust note. But I mean, if you're buying this and you complain about the freaking exhaust note, you're in the wrong vehicle. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So, but I'm hoping you guys can hear just a little bit of an exhaust note that this thing has. When you get on it, obviously there's more of an exhaust note, but yeah. So let's just do another quick tiny pull. Alright, here we go. And that's just a little pull, wasn't in the optimal gear, nothing of the such, but nonetheless, you guys get the point for sure. As far as the steering goes, you can change the different modes and it'll get stiffer, just going back and forth here. But you can change it to different, whatever you want, but I mean, as far as what it's in right now, which is just street driving, no different than a normal Durango or any other SUV for that matter, you know, Ford Explorer, Expedition, whatever. Very similar and comparable. Obviously the back seat's a little tight if you want to use all 3 rows, but not bad. The seats in this are really comfortable, which is surprising because I don't know if they are Recaros, but I think they're a variant of Recaros, but they have, you know, nice bolsters that you can see there. But yeah, I mean, it's really comfortable. But this is just a quick review of a 2018 Dodge Durango SRT. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get on back to the dealerships. That way they don't think I'm gone too long. And definitely check out these guys. You've seen videos from Martin Kia. This is Martin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They're under new management right now with a new general manager, and everyone seems to like him, respect him. Nice guy, and I really like the salesman as well. Great people. Go check them out. Easy to work with. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. So just like that, this video is effectively over. And as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and have a great day.